So, you encounter someone and they appear to need help, or they ask you for your help. And being the empath that you are, the kind, loving, helping empath that you are, you give in to help them. Maybe they need housing, maybe they need clothing, maybe they need food, maybe they need healing, maybe they just need a companion. They need someone to sit with them. They need someone to help them heal. And so you give in and you offer them help. You offer them whatever it is that you have. Huh? Whether it's letting them in your home, or buying them food, or buying them clothing, or sitting with them, being a friend to them. Huh? And then over time, as they got back to themselves, as they recovered, they turned around and did something very terrible to you in return. In this video, we're discussing how not to allow narcissists to dim your light, how not to allow narcissists to turn your heart cold. But before we get into it, I'd like to take a moment to say hello and welcome to everyone. If you're new here, I go by the name Inspire Seeker, and on this channel, we discuss spirituality, personal development, and narcissism. So if any of that appeals to you, or if you feel called to, then by all means join us, and I promise you will not regret that decision. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the message, guys. Don't allow the narcissist to turn your heart cold. Don't allow the narcissist to dim your light. So as an empath, as a chosen one, chances are you have found yourself in one of these situations where you encountered someone who needed your help. They might have asked for your help, or you noticed that they needed help, so you offered to help them. And after you helped them and they recovered and got back on their feet, they gave you their butt to kiss, so to speak. Huh? They gave you a very terrible goodbye present, right? Guys, narcissists are individuals who lack the ability to reflect, okay? They don't only lack empathy and the ability to empathize, but they lack the ability to reflect. So this makes them ungrateful. So no matter how much good you do for a narcissist, no matter how much you help out a narcissist, guys, the thank you that they will give you is always going to be something terrible. Okay? They will never appreciate your efforts. They will never appreciate what you do for them, and they will always ask you for more. And should you decide not to give them any more, they will call you a bad person. They will call you a terrible person. The sad part is, narcissists will go to great lengths to obtain supply from someone like an empath. Okay? They will go to great lengths, including telling lies. They will make up all kinds of schemes and all kinds of lies in order to get supply. Okay? If you are an empath, chances are you have encountered one of these situations where an individual created a whole lie to make themselves seem like a victim, only to gain your empathy. Okay? Where an individual created a whole lie about how things have been so terrible to them, how life has been so terrible to them, how everybody has been so mean to them. And so you turned around and felt sorry for them and decided to pour into them. And that was the doorway that they needed to get to you so they can siphon your energy. But not just that. As you started to pour into them, you started to pour into them to help them out. And over time, when they got better, when they recovered, they gave you a goodbye present that was so terrible that you regret even helping them out. Okay. If you have encountered this, guys, allow me to tell you, guys, don't allow this experience, no matter how many times you've encountered this, don't allow these experiences to turn you into a cold hearted person. Don't allow these experiences to dim your light. Don't allow these experiences to change you from the good person that you are. Okay. As an empath, you are a natural helper, a natural giver. And if you're not careful, you will allow these narcissists to turn you from this natural, loving, kind person into a cold hearted individual who no longer cares about another person. They will turn your heart very cold. They will dim your light, guys. They will change you from being this kind, loving individual into something very terrible. Okay, to the point where even when you encounter someone who clearly needs your help, you would decide not to help them. Okay. I've been in this position many times over, guys. And over time, that's something that I had to tell myself. Huh? I had to tell myself, yes, it's true that one bad apple could spoil a whole batch. At the same time, guys, we have to use discernment. Okay. We have to use discernment when we encounter people who may need our help or people who ask for our help. Okay. Because there's no doubt that not everybody that we encounter who look like they need help is ready to be helped. I said this a long time ago and I'll continue saying it, guys. It's no secret that not everybody is ready for help. Not everybody is ready to be helped. Okay. The majority of people, guys, have evil intentions. The majority of people, guys, have evil agendas. And a good portion of these people just want some empathy from someone. They just want someone to empathize with them. Huh? And this is the doorway that they will use. The minute you give in to them, the minute you decide to empathize with them and help them out, guys, this is where they begin to abuse your kindness. This is where they begin to take you for granted. This is where they begin to abuse your resources. And should you ever decide not to give them any more supply, that's when you become the bad person to them. Okay, so if you've encountered this, guys, as I was saying earlier, don't allow these individuals to turn your heart cold. Don't allow these individuals to turn you into a cold hearted person. Don't allow these individuals to turn you into something that you're not. Okay. Discernment is key in this situation. Okay. Every time you encounter someone who appears to need help or who asks for your help, guys, I'll encourage you to practice discernment. Okay. Use your discernment, use your discretion uh, to identify if this individual indeed needs your help, if this individual is indeed in need of help, and not just playing victim to gain your empathy, playing victim to get you to sympathize with them. Okay, because as I mentioned earlier, guys, narcissists will go to great lengths to get into the fold. They will go to great lengths, guys, to create a situation to get you to sympathize with them. They will go to great lengths to create situations to extract supply and siphon supply from others. Okay, so discretion and discernment is key, guys. Don't allow these toxic individuals to turn your heart cold. Don't allow these toxic individuals to turn you into something that you're not, to dim your light and change you into something that you're not. Okay, continue to shine your light, guys. Continue to be the love, continue to be the light, continue to be that good-hearted person that you came here to be, and don't allow these individuals and these negative experiences to change you from who you are. Okay, because as I said, guys, a narcissist will go to great lengths to create stories, to create schemes, to create situations to cause you to feel sorry for them, to cause you to feel bad for them, to cause you to sympathize with them and pour your energy into them and pour your resources, your time, pour your affection, pour into them, okay? And they're so ungrateful to the point where the moment you decide that enough is enough, or that you refuse to pour into them because you realize that they themselves are not doing anything to better themselves, they just want to extract supply from others. The moment you realize that and you take back your power and say enough is enough, that's when they'll point all the barrels at you. That's when they will make you out to be the worst person on this earth. Okay, so bear that in mind, guys. You, as an empath, you are a loving, kind person, a natural helper, a natural healer, and you are here as a blessing to this world, guys. Huh? And don't allow anybody to change that. Huh? And these narcissists, guys, the more you hang around them, the more they will change you from who you truly are. Okay? The more you entangle yourself with narcissists, guys, the more you will lose your sense of self, the more you will lose your sense of identity, because chances are you're going to do good to them, you're going to do good for them, and in return they will pay you back in such a way that it will dim your light. They'll pay you back in such a way that it will turn your heart cold. They will pay you in such a way that it will turn you from being a kind, loving individual to a mean individual. Okay, so as I said, guys, practice discernment and use your discretion. The next time you encounter an individual who appears to need your help or who asks for your help, guys, use your discernment to identify whether this individual is indeed in need of help, whether this individual is actually needing your help, rather than playing victim to get your empathy. Okay, so I hope I made it clear enough, guys. Take a moment to share your thoughts and your experiences in the comment section, and also share these messages with your loved ones. And if you're new here and you found value in this, then by all means stick around, because there should be another video or playlist popping up somewhere over here. Stick around, get more information on narcissism, get more information on spirituality. Other than that, I'll leave this here. Until next time, guys, peace, love, and more love.